We spoke to Alison Maclean about the time in between feature film assignments.
The last year I've done a bit of television work. I did Homicide and Sex and the City, and then a show called Adventures of Pete and Pete, a kid's show. But actually the last 6 years I've mainly been writing. I've written like 3 feature scripts and tried to get them off the ground, and didn't succeed up until now. And then that was brought, the producers approached me about this film, so.
There are some people out there who would like to know a thing or two about you. Would you describe yourself for those people?
I don't know. Like a fat piece of shit, I guess.
He's overweight.
I read the book when it first came out. I read a review of it and then read the book and absolutely loved it. Like, it was the kind of book that I would give away to friends. And it's the only time in my life I've ever contacted an author, Dennis Johnson, through the publisher. And we started talking on the phone, and for a while I was attached to one of his other scripts. And then I didn't really consider the idea of making a film of it because it's a book of short stories. And then, 4 years later, I get this call from these producers, Elizabeth Cathrall and David Yerudia, who formed a company to buy the option. And they just had seen my work, and they contacted me out of the blue and said, do you know this book, and would you be interested? So it was just like this fantastically charmed thing.
We've got some dope left, too.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
And then came one of those moments.
How do you think that makes me feel? Huh?
Hey, you kicked me out. She said I could crash. All right. She said I could crash there. And Tammy's not even your best friend. I'd say you hardly even know her. Look, I was getting ready for bed. I was taking my clothes off so I could go to sleep. I wasn't going to take advantage of anyone. You can kiss my ass!
I mean, it was very important to us that we just wouldn't be making a drug movie like something like Trainspotting. I mean, he is... What I love about the character is that he's a kind of a visionary. He's always having these hallucinations, and it's like he has a kind of a calling, and in a way, and so he descends into that, but then it's about something much bigger than that, I think. It's really just about looking at this man navigating his way through his life and kind of being opened up by his experiences and by some losses that he suffers, and kind of just gaining some awareness and humanity he didn't have before. And it's also kind of it's hard to talk about without sounding trite, but it is a kind of spiritual story as well.
I was married to a black guy once, but he got shanked in prison. That means stabbed to death. Doesn't it make you grateful? Because they were people just like us, only unluckier.